Hey guys, what's up? Disgusting Boy is here with a brand new video. Today I'm gonna talk about the different Scorestreaks in multiplayer. It can help you to increase the number of kill, and also can help you to eliminate your opponent. So let's start the video. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe our channel, and also press the bell icon. If you like the video, give a like, comment and share with your friends. Scorestreak are powerful abilities that can help your team get some extra kills. A player can have 3 Scorestreaks available at a time. Earning Scorestreaks requires players to reach a certain score in a single life in order to use it. Everything you need to know about Scorestreaks in Call of Duty Mobile. Call of Duty Mobile's Scorestreaks are your reward for playing well. They offer tools that can help you turn the tide of the match. Whether it's by revealing enemy locations on the map, placing an automated sentry turret, or calling in a helicopter to attack enemies. However, these rewards aren't given out for free and players will have to earn them. Also note that you need to be at a certain level in order to unlock them, while 3 are available to the player from the beginning. Each Scorestreak costs a certain amount, and when a player reaches that score, they are rewarded with it. However, the score is only valid for the player's current life. However, those with the persistence perk will not have their Scorestreak reset on death. But the costs will be doubled.Now that's out of the way. Let's take a look at all the Scorestreaks available in Call of Duty Mobile. Score needed. 400 in-game description, unmanned aerial vehicle that reveals enemy locations on the minimap. The is one of the first Scorestreaks that the player gets and is quite useful. For a start, it reveals the location of all the enemies on a map temporarily, so you can plan an ambush or pick off stragglers. Second, it doesn't require too many kills, so it is easy to call on. Do keep in mind that it does not reveal the elevation of the enemy, so it is possible that the enemy may be above or below you. Hunter-killer drone. Score needed. 500 in-game description. Infantry deployed drone that seeks out an enemy or vehicle. The hunter-killer drone is launched manually, and it seeks out an enemy. It then drops down on the unfortunate victim and explodes. It should be noted that the explosion can take out multiple players. It should also be noted that it is possible for players to dive behind cover and avoid any damage. Airdrop. Score needed. 550 in-game description. Call in a care package containing 1 random Scorestreak. This does exactly what it says on the tin. It calls in a helicopter, which then drops a care package, which can then be opened to get the random Scorestreak. This could be anything from a drone to a gunship. In order to use it, players will have to drop a flare, which marks the location where the package will be dropped. It should be noted that the helicopter carrying the package can be shot down. Counter-AV. Score needed. 600 in-game description. Gems enemy reconnaissance by temporarily disabling the enemy minimap. By temporarily disabling the minimap, the counter-AV effectively blinds the enemy by robbing them of any spatial awareness. So when it's active, you may want to consider flanking the enemy. Predator missile. Score needed. 700 in-game description. Remote-controlled Predator missile with a cluster bomb payload. The Predator missile is one of the first Scorestreaks players get access to. When activated, players get a first-person view from the missile itself as it slowly makes its way down and explodes. Enemies are highlighted in red, while the player character is marked in green. Aim for groups of enemies for maximum damage. Sentry Gun. Score needed. 800 in-game description. An unmanned weapon capable of autonomously acquiring and firing on enemy targets through thermal detection. The Sentry Gun needs to be manually placed in a location. But once that is done, you can pretty much forget about it. It automatically detects and attacks targets. And since targeting is thermal-based, a smoke grenade will not help. It is best used at choke points where enemies won't be able to flank and destroy it. SAM turret. Score needed. 850 in-game description. The SAM turret is an unmanned weapon which automatically locks onto any aircraft Scorestreaks and fires missiles to destroy them. The SAM turret has minimal offensive capabilities, but it is very handy and negates the enemy's aircraft Scorestreaks like the stealth chopper and care packages. Since it does not directly attack enemies, it can be easily destroyed. Stealth chopper. Score 1000 in-game description, called in a stealth helicopter. Does not appear on the enemy's minimap. When you activate the stealth chopper Scorestreak, you will have to manually mark where you want the helicopter to patrol. So ideally, you pick a place that is close to the enemy base. The helicopter will then start patrolling the area, picking off the opposing team one by one. It should be noted that while the helicopter does not appear on the enemy's minimap, it can still be targeted by the SAM turret. Nuclear bomb. Vtol. Score needed, 1600 in-game description, call in a gunship to provide close air support. The ultimate Scorestreak. This calls an gunship that hovers above the battlefield. You get to control the turret, which packs 2 grenade launchers that you can then use to rain down explosive ammunition. The opposing players are marked in red, so they cannot hide. Just make sure you don't accidentally hit the player in green because that is you. XS1 Goliath. Score needed, 900 in-game description, call on an XS1 Goliath to equip powerful armor and a minigun with limitless ammo. The XS1 Goliath calls upon a mech suit from outer space. So it definitely wins on the coolness factor. The suit grants players a lot of hit points and equips them with a minigun with infinite ammo. However, the gun will overheat when used continuously, so players will have to use the weapon in bursts. Further, the weapons can be very inaccurate when fired from the hip. So players are advised to zoom in before firing. Further, it should be noted that once the player dons the suit, the use of their own weapons, grenades or other Scorestreaks are disabled. Further, players will not be able to crouch or go prone. Also, the Goliath will most likely draw all the fire from enemies, so it's best using narrow corridors when enemies won't be able to sneak up on